Yeah. So this is like our watering hole here for our neighbors come here and that's where we meet. Like some of our neighbors will become top ranking policemen, lawyers, doctors from the squatters. But still we meet here once in a while. So I'm here right now just to interview Damo, the businesswoman of our generation here in the squatter. I'm here right now in a cafe like watering hole from where I used to live around this community, and this is where I always come here once in a while to meet my old neighbors. And like I said, you don't forget your roots because this is where I still meet some of my old neighbors in the squatters area, and I have my lunch here. You can see soup, chicken liver, vegetables, rice. And this is the owner, Mary Jane, and we call her Damo as nickname because Mary Jane is a weed, so the weed word means Damo. Unsa na karon pa kani kaon Dams?
Karon pa jikta.
So Dams just ang Damo just eating now. So this is the owner of the shop here from my neighbor Mary Jane, aka Damo. So how long you been doing this food business? Pila na kakatuig nag-food
3
business?
years na
3 years here. But since the start, katong kanus adyo ka nag-start?
sa AS Fortuna. Lugar naman to 5 years.
So she's been doing this for so long because her family and her siblings, this is the business that they do because it really is a good profit. But what she's doing here, this is like our watering hole from our old neighborhood. So ang imong kuan Dams, imong capital gud ani. Pila imo pag-start? 50,000. And then you're renting, ang imong rent ani, she started with 50,000 but ang renta every month, pila imong renta every month?
40.
Ha?
14,000.
14,000 yang imong mga kuryente tanan.
Lain sir.
So ang operation nimo, Ma'am Dams, pila kuan? Mag-start ka inig kabuntag.
6 o'clock.
Open na ka?
Open na.
So ikaw mismo magluto ka mga what time? Ato pa ka
Mga arbon ko alas 4.
4 a.m. You goes to the market.
Oh, yan din mo. Abot diri mga alas 6.
Alas 6 you start cooking.
Pero naman nakaluto na daan.
So na kay assistants, pila kay mga assistant dire?
Usa pa na igabuntan.
So in the morning, there's someone already cooking the rice, eggs, sausages. That's the basic. And so the basic para lunch, that's what nga gikan sa from the market is the one coming from for the lunch. Nya iga lunch, how many assistant na?
Nagiguan sa rice, nagigugas, sa mga 4 na sila tanan.
4. So you operate here 6 o'clock until what time?
Until 9 na dyan.
9 a.m. Oh, 9 p.m. So 9 p.m. like doing takeout for offices. So that's the gross, but mga as you can see, this is a good business for them. In fact, they even have a brand new car because of this. And then that's why she's encouraging all her siblings as well to do the same thing instead of working on offices of government. No? So you'll be seeing more of the Miss Damo because Mary Jane, because I'll be inviting her and the family for my Christmas party this year. So, and I will be showing you some of the stuff that she got here. It's just a simple business, but you don't realize it's such a good profit, diba? Wala na even your husband no wala nagkuan na. Your husband is a master aircon technician for cars. But he don't do that anymore. Instead, they concentrate on this business. Pero once in a while na lang, aircon. So actually, she's having 3 branches of the same. One pa, but there's one coming soon. 3 branches of the same eateries like this, because it's such a good profit that she's helping her other siblings to do the same, but under your supervision because of the cooking. She's into cooking. Ikaw di mangunay gluto, Dams. She's the one who's actually just cooking the food because she got her own secret style. Well, we've been friends since we were children. You know, we were running around playing jumping jacks. Yeah. So we were friends since 6 years old. Shatong. So back to my story that this is the shop of my friend Mary Jane, and this is quite a big earner for her. In fact, like I said, that she will be opening her third branch soon, and these are her assistants preparing for the lunch, preparing for the supper time, because she's open until 9 p.m. and that's where her busiest part of the day is, her nighttime dining experience here, because she has some special recipes like the sisigs and the sizzling plates that she does at night. And these are the permits that she has for this, like the DTI, the business permit, the BIR, the sanitary permit, and the payments of the BIR. So she's all well registered with the government agencies, the BIR for taxes, the DTI. So despite the size of her shop that she rents for 14,000 a month, it is well off covered by her daily takings. So her rental area extends here where they wash all the clothes, and you can see that it's located on the road, the crossing of Gorordo Avenue. And this is where our used to be our old squatters community. In fact, some of them are still there, and this is where I meet some of my old neighbors. Some has already done good with their lives, but this is also where I meet and find people to do jobs for me, either proper jobs or information. That's where you can pay people for information when we meet here, because this is where people mostly congregates, because this is a food area, and this is where the other side of the shop. So you can see all the buildings of Ayala, and this is Gorordo Avenue, and you can see the rising of all tall buildings around. So now you can see why this crucial space, even though it's rent for 14,000 a month, that she has to rent it, because all the people that's working on the buildings, the builders and all that, will be dining here. So in fact, this is just a very simple shop, just this, not even including the top, just the bottom, for 14,000, because of the strategic location that it is accessible to all builders that's working on the area to have their lunch, to have their food around. So this is the street that I grew up in. This is Gorordo Avenue, and I used to cross this street when I was young to go to the nun school, that which is closed already. That's my nun school when I was young. So this is Hazel, Mary Jane's daughter. And this is the other side of the shop. Now you can see it's in the middle of two roads, where all establishment, that the gasoline station, the buildings going on is located. That's why it's very strategic, and then there's always someone eating or buying food, and they also deliver to the offices on the buildings. That's why they are very busy in certain hours. Like right now it's 1:30. Lunchtime's over, so they're just preparing now for dinner or supper. So, saan siya nga? Okay. Para for sisig. And this the breaded chickens. And that's for tonight. So, I come here once in a while. I don't forget my roots to meet some of my old neighbors. In fact, you can see some of them selling stuff on the roadside still.